So this is on question number 4. That Nazia has 20 marbles. Reshma has 1/5 of the marbles of Nazia. So how many marbles with Reshma is asking question. Now write it, the solution here. Total number of marbles with Nazia is how many? There are 20 marbles. They said Nazia has 20 marbles. Reshma has 1/5 of the marble of Nazia. So that number of marbles with Reshma. That is 20 into 1/5 of that. So, the Reshma, write capital. The Reshma has the 1/5 of the marbles with the Nazia. So, the 20 in total number of marbles with the Nazia is 20 marbles. Reshma is the 1/5 of the 20. 20 into 1 by 5. We know that already. A whole number and multiplying by a fraction. So, 20 into 1 is 20 is divided by 5, that is 4. 5 ones are 5 fours are. So, she has only 4 marbles with Reshma. So, that is one question that is given. Then the next question is we're going to do it now. And one more question that is very interesting it is. It is generally in our family. We'll use in a family there are 4 persons are there. 15 chapatis were consumed in a day. 1/5 of the chapatis were consumed by the mother. First, mother is consumed how much? 1/5 of the total chapatis. A total chapatis how much? 15. From that, the mother is took 1/5 of the total chapatis. Mother. The next is then 3/5 were the consumed by the children. Then the remaining is who took the eaten is by father. Then after that, what is the question they are asking? That is, what fraction of the total chapatis has been eaten by the father? Correct? So we'll go one by one. There are 3 questions. How many chapatis were eaten by mother? Now this also we are going to the 5th question. We are going to do it. I am writing solution here. Right. The first question asking that how many chapatis were eaten by mother? Mother eaten number of chapatis. Is equal to how much it took? 1/5 of the chapatis were consumed by the mother. How many chapatis are there? Total 15 chapatis. So that is nothing but that is 15 into 1 by 5. This is nothing but 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. So mother took how many chapatis? 3 chapatis. So the mother eaten number of chapatis is 3. The next question is, then how many chapatis were eaten by children? How many chapatis? He said 3/5. Now write children eaten by number of chapatis. How much is given? 15 into that is 3/5. The remaining is father. Now we'll write 5 ones are 5 and 5 threes are 15. 3 threes are 9. So now we got it. How many chapatis? Mother took 3, children will took only 9 chapati. 9 plus 3, how much it is? 12. Total number of chapatis? How many? 15. So we'll write it. The number of the remaining is said. The total chapatis eaten by mother plus children. That is what you will get it. Then 3 plus 9 is total 12 chapatis. The remaining chapatis, is total number of 15 minus 12, that is 3. That is eaten by whom? Father. Therefore, father eaten number of chapatis. Three. The word is asking, the third question is, what fraction of the chapatis has been eaten by father? What fraction it is? Okay, now we'll see that how much you'll get. So total number, what fraction of number of chapatis is given? That is, number of chapatis we have 15. What fraction it is? So 15 into 1 by 3, right? Therefore, that is the fraction of chapatis, total chapatis. 15, what fraction it is? So 3 by, we got 3, that nothing but, that is 1 by 5 fraction, correct? So total the number of fraction, that is what fraction of the total chapatis? So total chapatis is 15. Asking what fraction is taken? What fraction? 1/5 of that, correct? So 1/5 fraction eaten. Now, the fraction of chapatis. That is, so 15 into 1 by 3, that is equal to 5. Therefore, the fraction is 1 by 5th. This is the father, the eaten number of chapatis 3, then total number of fraction is 1/5 of the total chapati, the fraction is taken 1/5 of that. That is nothing but 15 into 1 by 3 is equal to 5. That's the fraction, that is 1/5 of the total number of chapati the father taken to eat, that is. The next is the multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. This also very simple, and this also we are going to do very fast. Yes, the multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. Right. So question number 1, 1 by 5 into 1 by 7. The second question is 1 by 7 into 5 by 6. Okay, this we can do it, how to make it a multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. Here is 1 by 5 is a fraction. We have a numerator is 1, the denominator is 5. The another fraction is 1 by 7 is given. Okay, the 1 is called as the numerator and 7 is the denominator. How to multiply these two? So the product of two fractions, again you will get a fraction. That is multiplying by numerator and also dividing with also numerator. This we can write it. The solution is, so 1 by 5 into 1 by 7 is equal to, please multiply the numerator and divide by, and same multiplying by denominator into denominator. So this is equal to 1 into 1 is 1 and 5 sevens are 35. Again it is a fraction. The product of two fractions again is a fraction. The next second question is 1 by 7 is multiplying by 5 by 6. Now here where 1 by 7, 1 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. Here is in the second fraction, 5 is the numerator, the denominator is 6. So you should multiply the numerators and numerator itself. 1 into 5 is 5 by 7 into 6 is 42. So therefore I got it 5 by 42 is also a fraction. The fraction, how to multiply the fraction? We have done it. The product of numerators by the product of denominator. So, this is the way of the multiplying the fraction over a fraction. Okay, there is one more question I am going to do for this. So, what will be the area of a rectangle be if its length and breadth are given? That is 7.5 centimeters and 3.5 centimeters respectively, asking to find out the area. Now, we will see that how this can multiply these with help of the fractions also, how to find the area of a rectangle. So, if we can buy any house plot, so that is may not be exact, I have an nothing but it is an integer. So, it may have that is, suppose you buy a plot, a house to construct, it is in the shape of a rectangular part. Okay, so they may not be equal, the length and breadth here is there. So, here is given where the length is 7.1/2 centimeters and the breadth is given 3.1/2 centimeters. Asking to find out the area of the rectangle. I will write the question here is there asking what will be the area of the rectangle what will be the area of the rectangle B if its length and breadth, the breadth is 7.1/2 centimeters and 3.1/2 centimeters respectively. This is the question. So, generally when our father is going to buy a plot to construct a house, then how to find out what is the area of that is the particular plot, what our father is going to buy. So, you must know how to find the area of the land. So, is given that is in the form of a rectangular shape where these opposite sides are equal for the property of a rectangle. He is asking to find the area of this rectangle. I will give a name A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. Now, write the solution here. Write first. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. Why we will call it a rectangle? Because their opposite sides are equal. Then it says where BC is equal to AD, then AB is equal to DC. So, therefore, the opposites are equal. It is in the form of a rectangular shape. For this area asking question, where its length is given, that is 7.1/2 centimeters and the breadth is given 3.1/2 centimeters. Now asking what is the area of the rectangle. The area will be denoted by capital A. The area, to find the area of the rectangle, the formula as we have learned, that is length into breadth. So, L into B. Already we got it. The length is given that 7.1/2 centimeters into the breadth is 3.1/2 centimeters. Now, both length and breadth are given in the form of a mixed fraction. That mixed fraction converted into proper fraction. Right, first we will do it. Now, 2 sevens are 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, then 15/2 into, again, 3 twos are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, then 7/2. So, now both are made into proper fraction and multiply. Here is that is 2 into 2. We have fraction over a fraction. We have multiplied a fraction of a fraction. So, first you have to multiply the numerator, then also denominator. 2 twos are 4, you write it here. Now, 15 sevens are. Now, 7 fives are 35, 3 carry. 7 ones are 7, 7 plus 3, 10. Now, I got it is centimeters square. So, I got it area of the rectangle is 105/4 centimeters square. This also we can convert into mixed fraction. So, I can write it 26 and 1/4. So, this is the right mixed fraction. The area is 26 1/4 centimeters square. This is the area of the rectangle. The one more question it is. I am going to do this also. Please got an idea? He is asking that what will be the area of a rectangle be if it's the length and breadth are given 7.5 centimeters and 3.5 centimeters. First you draw a diagram, then see the shape of how it is in the form of. It is in the form of a rectangle. Yes, is given. Because the length and breadth are they are not equal. If they are not equal, it is in the form of a rectangle. If the length and breadth are equal, then it is in the form of a square. Here is rectangle. Though what is given? Here I given the name A, B, C, D is a rectangle. And where length is given, that BC is given 7.5 centimeters and DC is given 3.5 centimeters. So for this, we are applying the formula for the area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth is equal to 7.5 centimeters into 3.5 centimeters. So in order, the mixed fraction I convert into proper fraction and 3 1/7 also. Then after I got 105 by 4 centimeter square. This I convert into mixed fraction. Why I put it as centimeter square? We got centimeters into centimeter is centimeter square. So that is the area of the rectangle. There is one more question. A truck runs 8 kilometers using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover using 10 2/3 liters of petrol? This is the question. The next, very simple question here is, it is general, we can get, see asking 1 liter of petrol, it covers 8 kilometers, correct? Now, how many liters are taken the petrol? 10 2/3 liters of petrol. How much distance is going to cover? So, how many liters? That 10, that is 2/3 liters of petrol. How much distance can travel? It's very simple. 1 liter go 8 kilometers, 10 2/3 liters. This mixed fraction convert into proper fraction. 3 into 10 is 30. 30 plus 2 is 32. So 1 liter is 8 kilometers and 32/3 liters petrol. How much? Very simple. Multiplying this simple, it is a cross multiplication. We have learned it, a whole number multiplying by a fraction, that is 8 into 32 by it is 3. Simply multiply 8 2s are 16, 1 carry, 8 3s are 24 plus 1 is 25/3. Again, this much distance is travelled for that in a kilometers, correct? So this also we can convert into proper improper mixed fraction. We can write as 85 1/3 kilometers. So in 10 2/3 liters of petrol, it can cover the distances 85 1/3 kilometers. The next is simple. It is the division of a fraction. Yeah, very, very simple it is. The division of a fraction. The first is the division of a whole number by a fraction. The first we'll do it. In this case, do this. Question is given. Please try to understand this. Number A, asking that 2 is divided by 1/4. Then B is given 7 is divided by 1/2. That's we can simple it as. So how to do it is solution number A. 2 is divided by 1/4. Right? Now how to write this means? This meaning is 2 by 1/4. Correct? So where this 4, then the denominator, take it to the numerator. This I can write 2 into the 4 by, it is 1, that is equal to 8/1 is nothing but, therefore 2 is divided by 1/4 is equal to 8. So this is the way of a whole number dividing by a fraction. So we can get it, that is 8. The second B. Very simple. 7 is divided by 1/2. This implies I can write it 7 is divided by 1/2. Or this is equal to 7/1 into reciprocal, that's 1. That is 7 2s are 14. So this is a multiplying a whole number and a fraction. Now we are going to divide the reciprocal of a fraction here. Last it is. Very simple. Number A. 4 is divided by 3, 2 by 5. Next, a whole number 11 is divided by, it is 3, 1 by 3. See, here is the, it's very simple. The solution is A. 4 is divided by, now that's 3, 2 by 5. Now this mixed fraction should be converted into proper fraction. This I can write 4 by 3 5s are 15, 15 plus 2 is 17 by 5. Now we go to the reciprocal. That is equal to 4 into 5 by 17. 4 5s are 20 by 17. This also I can write it 1, it is 3 by 17. 17 1s are 17, 17 plus 3 is 20, 20 by 17. So again, the B bit is given, that is the 11 is divided by 33 by 1 by 3. This is nothing but this meaning is, that is 11 is divided by 3, 1 by 3. That is equal to 11 by 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, the 10 by 3. That is equal to 11 into 3 by 10. That is equal to how much it is? 33 by 10. That is equal to 3 by 10. 3 10s are 30 plus 3 is 33 by 10. So we got it. The 11 if we divide by 3, 1 by 3 is, what you will get is 3 by 10 or 33 by 10. So this is, so we are end of this topic. And also is then, please again the worksheet number 4, please do the exercise number 1, 2, 3 and 4 and submit. Thank you. We'll see you once again next week.